That's Gilbert Najm on your left and Jim Bishop on your right. Both have been playing excellent billiards. Gilbert's only loss was to Mason Shooney, and Jim Bishop was 5-0 in the semifinals, as was I. Excellent lag. Gilbert has it. He's been stroking the ball pretty smooth. Both players, actually. That's a good break shot. He's got decent position. The red ball comes off the rail a little bit. Even with that, it's makeable. Not an easy shot at all, though. He'll be looking at a full ball with high maximum right English, trying to drop deep into the corner. I think he got off that ball a little bit quick, causing him to go short. He's getting a good roll here, though. Just missing it. Jim Bishop is up. He can see enough of his cue ball to play off the right side of the red and a +2, but he can also play a safer shot, which is a drop in off the left side of his opponent's ball, going long short under the red. This will help keep his opponent's ball at the other end of the table, and it's a nice close ball for Jim to shoot at. He doesn't have to go 10 feet for the hit. And actually the ease of hit was probably his deciding factor as much as the safe position. You don't want to risk going 10 feet and having to hit a ball perfectly. Gilbert's left with a bank. He's going to go deep in the long cushion. Try and go 5 rails and contact the white with a little bit of speed, but not super fast. Oh, he split the uprights. Both players have an excellent disposition, staying pretty level-headed and consistent. Here we go with an across the table. Off the top of the yellow ball with high ball, bending it back down towards a short rail. Think he overdid it? Yes, just outside the ball. He's coming off the right side of the white ball. I think he's going twice across the table. He doesn't want to risk cutting the white ball into the corner where the red is. There's no kiss. He gets rid of his opponent's ball, and it's a basic shot, but not an easy one. Excellent hit. He's got good pace on it. Beautiful shot. Changed his mind a little bit. He might be going on the outside of the white ball, but he has had a tendency to play a power shot, a natural off the right side, hitting it hard and getting to the long rail quickly. We'll wait and see what he does. Yep, Oh, he got the kiss, but it didn't affect it at all. The ball followed right through and still contacted the red. He ends up in a good position again. He's got a fortunate roll here. He can play off either ball. Same shot off the white ball he just played, or a easier hit off the red. It's up to him. He is going for the white ball. But again, he has the option of going off the left side or the right side. He opts for that same shot again. This time the kiss stopped him cold. He left Jim a natural. I believe he's going to have to play at 4 rails. I can't tell. I don't think he'll try to cut this thin because it'll slowly roll the yellow ball right to where he has to come off the 3rd rail. I believe he might play it a little bit fuller and play shorter to the long cushion on his 4th rail. But it is a few tables away, and it's kind of hard to tell from here. But with a fuller hit, he can control the. No, he did cut it. That's the problem with that shot. Had he played it a fuller hit and gone more acutely to the first cushion, he could have timed the kiss a little bit better and played it short. But the tendency is to play the angles that you're very familiar with. Here we got a +2 shot. Short, long, short. Or I'm sorry, short, long, long. Now he's going to the short cushion. Beautiful shot. He's left himself in very good position for a 5-railer. The white ball's fairly big where it is now. He's got just barely a ball's space between the corner and the white ball. So he's actually got a humongous target in the corner if he can avoid a kiss to the red. Here he beats it. Very good shot. Now he's just going to opt for the outside hit on the red, playing a +2 configuration, short, long, long. He just missed that, but boy, he hit it good. He didn't try to put any power on it. He just let the cue ball roll, and that's how he got his length. Had he put any speed on it at all, even the best of hits have a tendency to go short. This is a very makeable shot, but some people have a tendency to hit the red ball full to accomplish the carom. He did cut the ball and draw it, but not enough. There's an inherent kiss in that shot. When you play it in a natural, you hit the ball about half full and stall your cue ball towards the corner, but the red ball comes down to meet you. He tried to avoid that by hitting it thinner and drawing it. Now here Gilbert's going to go with a 4-cushion shot off the right side of the red with right-hand English. It's going to come off to about the 4th diamond on a long cushion. Oh, he overhit that. Oh, he almost got a break. Yeah, anytime you attack from that distance, the ball that's close to the short cushion, it does have a tendency to want to stay on the short cushion, unless you do something to fight that, as you know, a draw or a thinner hit or less English, generally a low ball or a draw. Jim's taking his time. He's trying to evaluate the bank. These tables are extremely speed specific with the banks. If you slow it up just a little bit, it really goes much shorter. Oh, he hit that perfect and just got kissed out. Score is 5-0 in the fifth inning. Gilbert's averaging 1. That's about what he averaged against me. Question is he? I think he will hit this a little bit fuller and come in on a 4 or 5 cushion on a backup. Try and control that white ball, but I've been fooled. Okay, there is the fuller hit. He can drive the white, control its path, no kiss, and come in on the backup. The problem is you have to judge where to hit that long cushion. Is it going to slide, at this speed or at that speed? Generally, you hit it a little bit quicker. You come to that rail a little bit faster, and it breaks and slides off that rail. You hit it a little bit slower, at least here, and it really grabs, hooks up, and comes out very sharp. He's left Jim another bank. He's going for the 3 cushion. He's going to play it just on the outside of the yellow. He might even get a break and miss the yellow and catch the red. Yeah, see, had he hit that half that speed, he might have even missed it on the short side. The speed on these tables is really important when it comes to the tracks, or what you perceive as the proper track. Jim is shaking his head a little bit in frustration. He has been doing much better up until these 2 games. Gilbert goes with the natural again. I don't believe he can go. He hit it perfect. He will end up with decent position, a short angle off the left side of the red. He can play a natural off the left side of the white. He's got many options here. But I believe he'll just come off the left side of the red with left English to about the first diamond, maybe a little bit above it, and spin down towards the second diamond on the 3rd cushion. If he does it well, the red ball will end up in the corner where his cue ball will start, depending on how hard he has to hit it. Oh. Had he scored that shot, he would have been in an excellent position again. He kept the red ball in a good scoring position. Jim does now have a good shot off the left side of the red. He's just, the cue ball's not in exactly the best of positions. It's not laying fat in the corner track. He's going to have to decide whether to play it short or long. He doesn't have the option of a general attack towards the corner. I do believe he'll just go 3 cushions to the ball. Yep, plays just make speed to the yellow ball. Very, very close. He just made it. Now, had he put a little bit more speed on there, it would have been much longer. A little bit less, and he could have missed it short. Now, he has the shot options that Gilbert had on this short cushion down at the bottom of your screen. It's a little bit tougher. I believe he's going to play the same shot, though. He's going to hit the red ball relatively sharply with a little bit low left and try the same short angle that Gilbert had. Now this one, the red's going to be going a little bit faster because he's got to create the back angle. His cue ball had lots of life in it, but it was just slightly too full. I thought it was a smart move a couple times to leave Gilbert somewhat this position, and every time I did, he made the shot. He had no problem coming off the side of the ball, from the length of the table. He hit it beautiful, but maybe, no, I think he should be okay. He can go through this oval. No, good shot. He's been making those, I mean, so consistently. Looks like he's gonna hit with maximum English off the left side of the red and drop deep in the corner for a natural 3-cushion shot. Straight 3-cushion. But he's playing great. I can't tell how much of the long cushion he can see, but he has a lot of options as far as hit and English to make this 5-railer. Ooh. He went with more of a natural running ball and a extremely thin hit.
8-1.
Yeah, the score is 8-1. It's fairly visible on your screen. 7 innings. Gilbert shooting better than 1 average. Here we'll see Jim try the same outside hit on the yellow ball, just rolling it gently, but he'll try to get his 3rd cushion from the short rail. I think he overhit it. If he catches this long, it'll be on the lucky side. Yeah, he was trying to play it longer to the short cushion. That's he had a bigger target there. Well, Gilbert's got an extremely tough position. If he tries anything off that red ball, he risks kissing the white ball out of the corner, and the across the table is an extremely thin hit. But that's what it looks like he's going to do. He's hitting a low right ball. He's going to back his cue ball up a little bit off the red ball and come across the table. No, he kind of switched in the middle of his stroke. Very weird. From here, I could see him plainly. It looked like he was cueing on the right side of his cue ball. Perhaps it was just my perspective. Jim's really looking for a high percentage shot. I believe he's going to play a maximum double the rail, but it's hard to tell. Yes, it looks like what he's going to do. He's going to go with maximum spin right in the corner. Yeah, he expected it to come out, and he ended up going behind the balls. He's looking a little tired. It's late. It's very late in the evening here. What time is it? About 11 o'clock?
Let me see.
I can't see the clock.
11, 5 off. Quarter over 12.
Oh, it's 11:45. It is quite late. It looks like he's going to play off the edge of the red and drop across table. He could see. I didn't think he could see that ball. He's going to catch a break if Bishop's ball continues to roll and he doesn't leave him a ticky. Yeah, he doesn't have a ticky. It's 2 diamonds out of the corner. The yellow ball is, and if he plays a ticky, it'll almost certainly carry him into the red. But it does look like he has a follow through the red on the double the rail. He could either hit it slow and full and let it fall in, double the rail. or he can play through the ball and double the rail. Yeah. He's trying to. He looks like he might be contemplating a +2 shot.
Bank.
Yep, it looks like what he's going to do. He's going to go short, long, long, try and catch the yellow ball, and then hit the red. Now he can inadvertently hit the long rail into the red, and then with another 2 rails come back towards the yellow, but that's not his. He's shooting just for the one chance. Oh, he missed it by a hair. Very committed to that shot. He didn't go wild on a hit and hope mission. It takes a lot of discipline to settle down and commit to a shot like that when you're very far behind in a match. It's hard to tell what Gilbert's going to do. I believe he's going to go full off the left side of the red ball to the short cushion and try and go the other 3 rails around in a 4-rail pattern to the white ball. He's going to hit this rather quickly. Oh, he played the backup on a +2. I believe he was trying to come out of the lower left corner, deep in the corner, and back up direct to the white ball. That was a very, very hard shot. Okay, Jim's got an opportunity to make a move here. He can play off the left side of the yellow, which is a little kissy towards the red, on a 3-cushion shot. He can play on the outside of the red with very little English to the short cushion in a 4-rail pattern to the yellow ball. Short, long, short, long. He can also, which I believe would be a mistake, is try to draw off the left side of the red with maximum right English in a 5-rail pattern. I haven't seen Jim. He's actually looking at that angle. I don't think he'll go for that, though, but we'll see. We'll see right when he's starting to cue the ball. It looks like he's going to roll off the outside edge of the red ball and just go on a 4-rail pattern. Very basic, simple shot. Nice hit. As simple and basic as that shot looks, it's unbelievably tough. Those length of the table cuts are some of the hardest shots there are. All right, Gilbert's up at the table. He's looking at a bank any way you look at it. Oh, he's attacking the ball direct. It's hard to tell. He might be going long cushion first with reverse, and then playing a spin shot off the short cushion, or hoping for a ticky with reverse. I don't understand that at all. Do you?
I think he was planning a time shot.
I don't see how he could get around the ball. He has got a bit of a break and left Jim alone.
He was playing the top of the ball to go cross table.
Oh, cross table.
Right.
Yeah, but I don't see how the other ball could have sat there. Jim is looking at a potential ticky behind the yellow with high left English, holding the long rail. But the red ball is frozen to the cushion. He has the option of playing off the top of the red ball, maybe a third full or a quarter full, and try to get the red ball off the long rail and go across the table. But he's playing, looks like 2 rails behind the yellow ball. It's hard to tell. It's either the backup, the backup ticky.
3 rail short.
Backup ticky.
3 rail short he played.
I don't think he could have made. It was possible, but he had to be so precise with where he hit that first ball so it wouldn't knock out the red. Very tough shot.
Showed a little frustration on that shot.
Oh, sure, he's gone 12 innings, only scoring 1 point. Whereas for a lot of this game, he's been shooting about 900. A lot of this tournament, I'm sorry. He's been just devastating his opponents. And the game prior to this and this one, he's kind of slowed down. It could be just because of the late hour.
They left him a bread and butter shot, just
Yep.
a natural.
Gilbert got a little bit lackadaisical. He really had nice position, but he should have
Big
paid more
opportunity.
attention to the point.
Looks like 4 rails off the left side of the right side of the yellow, going around.
I believe if he tries, he's going to play off the left side of the yellow with left-hand English. I don't think he'll try on the outside of the yellow. He'll be playing off the left side, the inside of it, playing a 4-rail pattern. Yeah. He got way too much of that ball. It wasn't a matter of English. He just overhit the yellow. He just got a bad hit. That's
Very
it.
difficult hit.
Gilbert's looking at a kind of a pickle here. He can't go rail first off the red down the long cushion.
That's it. Short and long.
But whatever he does, the red is bound to try to attack the white ball and disrupt the shot. He is going for a cushion first shot, but let's see what this red ball does. It should go short, long, right towards the white ball, unless he hits it extremely full.
Trying to keep the red go straight back and forth.
Yes. He did that, but in doing so, he scrubbed off all his speed and gave it to the red ball, leaving nothing for his cue ball. Nothing but spin left on his cue ball.
Too full.
His options were somewhat limited there. He
Left him a good opportunity here off the red, looks like.
I believe he's going to play off the top of the yellow with left-hand English, go direct to the long cushion in a natural pattern. He'll play yellow, long cushion, short, long. Not a lot of English. He'll come off about 2.5 on the third rail. Ooh, he nicked it. He was going to go too long, and he nicked the ball and almost kissed into the shot. You can see he's...
Impulse were good. Hit too thin.
No, he hit a little bit too thin and a little bit too hard. He's starting to look like I've been looking the whole tournament, actually.
He's playing like me. He's got 1. I had 2 after 25 innings. He's got 1 after 14.
He'll settle down in a minute here. He's just kind of frustrated and tired. It's been a long day. Everyone was here at 9 o'clock in the morning. They've been playing all day.
Looks like short, long, short off the
Right
side. Of the
Correct.
white.
The white ball is off the rail, so he can try to go 4 rails short by overcutting this ball with a lot of spin and very little speed. That's what he's doing. He's trying to maintain his distance from his opponent's ball.
Safety too.
That's a tough shot.
Got the safety in there.
Jim's got a few options here, though. He can go to the lower left long cushion with a very dead ball. A little bit of running, but not much. Play an elongated 5-rail pattern. He does have a few other up and down bank options. But he's not going to be happy about this lead regardless.
Difficult.
It's 10 feet away. The distance from ball to ball here is 10 feet.
He'll stretch it out high in the corner.
I believe he's going to go with reverse English to the long cushion. Long cushion. Then the English will turn to running and attack the short cushion under the yellow. So he's going to do a reverse spin off the long cushion. Maximum right English. He's just going to spin it off and go long cushion, and then try and spin it under the yellow ball. Now watch the English. He was a little too high on the rail and not enough English. That shot takes tons and tons of feel. You can try and analyze it all you want, but unless you've done it a million times under a million different conditions, it's not an easy shot. Gilbert, who started out on fire, has slowed down. He went from averaging 1 to almost 500. He is just off a game with me, and it was a pretty tight match, and it wasn't an easy match for him or myself, so he might be feeling a little of the strain, a little tired. It's tough to go all day and then play 2 matches back to back.
Beautiful hit.
Excellent shot. He'll be looking at a 4-rail pattern off of either side of the white ball, I believe. I believe he'll be playing off the right side of the white ball. He'll hit about a third of the ball with a lot of draw. He's got to be careful that he doesn't try to paper thin hit this white ball and the white ball goes 2 rails and gets in the shot.
Snapping it 4 rails.
Yeah, he might be going actually 5.
He's going 6 rails.
Or 6 rails, yes, I'm sorry. The white ball just missed the red.
A little short.
And he is a little short. It was not an easy shot, but he approached it with quite a bit of finesse and style. He didn't slam it. Gilbert's going to be a consistently good player, finishing a lot of tournaments. I see him getting in the money or in the finals and a lot of tournaments to come. He's a very polished player.
Big opportunity for Jim.
Now this is a little bit tough. He can play 4 rails on the right-hand side with right English, which is kissy, or he can go for the thin hit with minimal English.
Went short.
Yeah, it's kind of a contorted angle. It's kind of a forced angle. It's not quite running and natural. You have to retard the angle with a hit, perhaps speed, underspin it a little bit.
Must have a natural hit here.
Did he win?
No, 13 to 8.
Oh, okay.
Must have a natural hit here off the red, the left side of the red.
Something happened to him. He's like pissed.
This is Ed Friedman from Baltimore, Maryland.
Weird.
He's going to hit off the red, the left side of the red with high left follow for through, and it's a pretty good natural.
He's got to watch out for the red ball. The red doesn't get into the white, tangle up in the white. That's his main concern right now. After that, I don't know how much he's going to be aware of what the red's going to be doing. He took care of the red beautifully, and it's not in the shot whatsoever.
Gee.
Oh, my. He just missed it. Did he? Oh, he made it. He made it.
He hit it.
He just feathered that ball. If it wasn't for Jim sitting there, we'd have no idea. He really took the red out of play there.
Oh, Paul.
Okay, he's got a nice dead ball hit. Little short angle off the left side of the red ball. There was a ballroom dance here at the Pendennis Club, and there's a room full of beautiful women, and Paul Frankel's entertaining them with card tricks. Okay, he overhit that a little bit and picked up some English off the rail and just spun long. He left Jim pretty tough. He's got a 4-railer off the right side of the red. Minimal English, just a nice hit and
9
roll the
feet
ball.
away, too.
The ball is a good distance away. He can play across the table. He can drop in with right English off the yellow ball in the lower left-hand corner towards the red ball where the 3 cushion drop in. He's got some options, but there is no easy shot. Like I said, that 4-railer off the right side of the red is basic, but boy, is it tough.
He's going to try cross table back and forth, unless he's dropping in.
I believe he'd be dropping this in. I don't think he'd hit it multiple times.
Yeah, he's dropping in.
He's got a lot of spin on that ball. But the ball did break
He made
and
a nice hit.
hit towards the short cushion.
Scored.
No,
No,
it's just
didn't
missing.
reach. The table is running slow sometimes.
Yeah, it's about 1.5 inches away. But he left Gilbert about 3 inches off, 2 inches off the short cushion at the other end of the table.
Looked like a perfect hit.
Gilbert's an educated player. He's not going to just take a whack at this. He's going to use a system, or however he's going to figure it. He's going to take a measured attack at this ball. He's not just going to load it up and hit
Doing
it.
a reverse shot.
He's going to do the same shot that Jim tried earlier, where the balls were sitting on the short cushion. It's almost identical. And what Jim did was he had so much right English on it and hit a little bit too long up the cushion. Let's see if Gilbert does the same thing, if Gilbert gets long
He's got
enough.
3 diamonds up to judge down. He'll come to the middle of the back rail.
He's going to have a lot of spin. Nice, sweet delivery. He is deep in the cushion. A little too deep. That's such a sensitive shot, and it takes You could use whatever system you want to use on it, but it takes gobs of feel and gobs of experience on the table.
Especially with the reverse, it curves the ball. Looks like Jim's got a big opportunity here. Going around the table.
I don't know. The score is 10-1 in 17 innings. Gilbert's average has fallen off.
Looks like he's got
but he's more concerned with the victory than his average.
He's got a pretty good opportunity.
I believe Jim is going to just play short, long, short. Direct three cushion up and down. I don't think he'll try to go to the long cushion, but we'll see. He did go to the long cushion.
Yeah, you saw the angle band from where you were.
Yeah, but I don't believe he can get long enough with a moderate
He
hit.
got back into it if he shot hard enough.
He didn't play that speed. He was playing direct to the ball on a long, sweet hit. He was expecting a lot from this particular table. He would have had to hit that much more smartly with a lot less English to get that distance, that length, I should say.
Ryan, I think the table's running slow.
Well, it is late in the day. Okay, Gilbert looks like he's going to play a full hit off this red. He can either go short, long, short, or hit it thinner, deeper in the corner and play a +2 pattern, short, long, long. We'll just have to see.
Looks like he's going to spin it with
Short, long, short. Short, long, short is a safer. He gets to run away if he misses. You hit it perfect. Had he missed that, he'd have ran down here with the red.
Beautiful hit.
He's got a nice 5-railer here. He's going to have to hit maximum English deep in that long cushion. The only thing he's going to really have to worry about here is getting the length and avoiding a kiss on the red.
I noticed the pros try to keep the red back and forth straight when they play this shot.
Yeah,
Try to keep the red completely straight.
I've seen it done a million different ways.
See how he went straight back and forth with the kiss that way.
Beautiful shot.
If you ever see tapes on the pros and that shot comes up, they try to keep the red back and forth straight. Keeps the timing, so there's no kisses.
I think Gilbert can see the lower left long cushion, but I don't think he'll be going for that. It's a very thin hit, and it's kind of a long, not only long angle, but long distance 5-railer from a very poor cue ball position.
Although he's going inside the white.
Well, he can play off the left side of the white, direct to the short cushion in a 4-rail pattern with no English. Well, we'll see. Yeah, there's your shot. There's your shot. Direct to the long cushion, 4-rail pattern, no kiss. He just missed it. He's playing so well. It's so hard to judge what that cue ball is going to do. You're hitting a ball relatively hard. It's bending mid-table. You're not sure what the slide is going to be off the first cushion, how much English it's going to pick up off the second cushion. It's a very tricky shot. Okay, I think we're going to be looking at a drop in here. You can't go twice across though.
Looks like it's still
Now, dropping in is a little bit more reliable. I mean, it's tangible. You can say, I'm going to start here and go to there. Twice across, it's a little bit more abstract, a little bit more obscure.
That's one
what's
of his
going to
better
happen.
hits, too.
He seems to hit that well, so I think anytime we see that position, he has the opportunity, he's going to go 3 cushions.
A little different. I don't know if he's going to draw back off the red or if he's going to try to play it off the yellow.
I think if he plays off the yellow, it'll be off the right side of the yellow, just 3 cushions up and down.
That's
Just
what his looks.
Ball, direct to the short rail, long, short, under the red. It's a very tough shot. Oh, no, he opted for the thin hit. I don't think he could hit that well. Yeah, it was very tough at that speed to get it that long. The cue ball is going to lose a lot of its English when it hits the 3rd cushion and come off relatively dead.
Well, Jim Bishop's going to start playing offensive now and open up.
Well, we'll see what he does. He's behind the 8 ball. He's trying not to make any mistakes.
He's got 19 innings. He's playing. He's just not, in the game right now. But things can change very fast in this.
Well, he struggled for a long time against Gary Eek, who was determined to win that game at all costs. Gary had lost to him earlier in the day severely, and he wanted to make sure it didn't happen again. Here we go. Gary's going to go many times across table.
A lot of speed.
I believe he's going to go long, and drop down to the short cushion, and then long again.
Looks like a hard hit. It's back and forth 3 times. There it is.
Oh, he did all long cushions. Great shot. It's the first time I've seen him do that.
Big speed on the shot. He's opening up his stroke, too.
And sometimes players will do that just to shake the cobwebs out of their arm. You know, you're being very tentative and cautious, and everything's stifled and easy, and every now and again you need to knock the dust loose and open your arm up. He's just going to play a full hit and float the ball down. A diamond out of the corner and go 3 rails.
Perfect hit.
He's hitting them great. He's in a pickle here. He's got a bad leave. There is a nice shot where you bank to the short cushion and you kick at the top of the red ball. So short, long red ball with no English, and you roll off the edge of the red ball. That could be what he's looking at.
Might be looking to draw back with a small target.
No, I believe he'll hit about an inch or so to the right of that first diamond out of the corner, and he's going to 2-rail kick at the red ball. It's a knowing.
No, he's playing your shot.
Yeah, it's a no English shot. The hit is not guaranteed, but he should hit at least half a ball. The shot is by no means guaranteed.
I'm gonna put a little speed on it.
But no English. Well,
that's wide.
That was
Look,
he got a break. He caught that rail just before.
Very lucky.
That is unbelievably lucky. He actually missed the shot severely, got kissed in, and caught the smallest of rails right under the ball.
Missed it by half a diamond at least.
That kind of gave Jim a skip.
A long foul through shot.
And he's got to worry about the white ball coming back and forth and kissing out the red.
But he's running good right now.
Yep, he's going to hit this very full with kind of a stifled stroke and float the ball down the rail. I think
he put the white
he let it
the
go.
Game. Put the white in the game. He didn't keep it leveled.
His problem was that he let the cue ball collapse and fall into the long cushion.
Right. Could have even played underneath the shot. He banged the light.
Yeah, he kind of got excited and forgot where the light was.
A lot of players jump up with their sticks sometimes when they want to beat a kiss. They don't realize the light's above them. And by the way, I hit my head against the light yesterday, so the light's pretty close to the table. Doesn't look like it, but it is.
It is close to the table. All right, Jim can go with a half a ball hit here. Nice firm stroke. He's just slightly above center with left English. He's going to try and drop it deep in the corner.
This is what you like in the game, these shots. Executed it very well.
Yes, he's going to have relatively the same shot again. This one will be slightly easier, except for controlling the yellow ball. The yellow ball is going to be a little bit problematic. The nature of this hit, he's going to be driving the yellow into the top left cushion. Depending on how he plays the shot, it could get in the game. I don't think it's going to be a problem if he puts it deep in the corner and plays the same pattern he just played. I don't think the yellow's going to get in the game at all.
I agree. Just a high left hit right in the corner. He won't shoot real hard either.
Just the same way he just did it. He played a more direct. It was less of a spin and more of a carom. It's a very nice shot. He's just doubled his score.
He's getting into the game now. Starting to make a few points.
Well, the score is 15-2 in 19 innings. He's behind the 8 ball. It looks like he's going to play a short angle off the right side of the red, minimal English, a relatively full hit, and just come in under the red ball right about where his hand is. If he does this with even a modest stroke, he should end up with a shot afterwards. Red ball stays in the corner.
He's on the 3.
He did catch the ball. He's in a 5-rail pattern. Now the tendency is going to be to play this shot long because it allows you to hit it. It correlates with hitting the ball hard in 5 rails. But this table is going to be hard to get long on. That red ball, which looks like it's sitting on the short cushion, is actually 3/4 of a diamond off the short cushion. So the possibility does exist to go behind it.
And he's on a run of 3 right now.
I believe he can play this on a 7-rail pattern, a short 5-railer, if you will. To play it 5 rails direct to the red ball is going to be tough. But he's got the.
He's going to open up this.
I don't know. I think he might play it, like I said, on the backup. Yes, he did. He's right. He's right.
Well.
He's got to drop in under that ball and come up sharp.
That's a
Beautiful
4.
shot. It was an excellent shot. If he had tried to go direct, the chances were much less. He was going to kill all the speed of his cue ball, and there was a chance to go behind the red. And once he went behind the red, there was no saving the shot. It was going to run and take off. This way, on the backup, he could attack the red almost 2 times.
It's like he's going thin off the
right side of the red with left-hand English.
Very important shot. Because he's on a 4. This will give him a 5. It's very important to make this. It puts him right in the game.
The problem is that the red's going to get in the game here. He's going to.
It's too thin to keep the red out. Very thin. Put the red in the game. Put the red in the game.
That was tough. He was right. He was right there on the billiard. He did the right thing. I mean, he tried to score the point.
He just bumped the red up there. It was a nice hit.
He did shoot it a little bit harder than he needed to, but he shot it, makes speed. He went for the point.
He's got 6 now.
He's a little frustrated with himself on that shot. He knew he should have taken a little bit more time and examined the problems. He's shaking his head. He's a little frustrated.
Well, if he gets another run of 5 or 6, he's in the game. That's what he needs. He needs a run of 5 or 6. But in the meantime, another big opportunity for Gilbert.
Yeah, I can't see if he's playing a 5-railer natural off the right side of the red or a 4-railer off the left
like
side.
The natural he's playing.
He's going to have to come in short. He's going to push the red right in the corner behind the white ball and then go 5 rails. Perfect.
Came in nice and short.
Boy, he's
too.
hitting him. He's hitting him really good.
No hole there.
Like I said, the only person Gilbert lost to in the semifinals was Mason Shooney. Aside from that, he was undefeated, and he won his games. Yeah, he had Mason sweating. He won the rest of his matches with confidence and definity. There was no doubt of who was going to win those games.
Brian, did you mention that Danny Coley's had Mason beat? Yeah, 21-13.
He had him more than that. He had him 19-10 at one point, and Mason was able to work his way back. Dan said on 21 points for about 10 innings.
10, 12 innings.
And it gave Mason kept climbing point by point and finally won the match. But Dan Kolach did have some unfortunate shots. He hit probably 2 or 3 shots just absolutely perfect and missed by thousandths of an inch. Just heartbreaker.
Heartbreaking loss.
Very, because everyone figured he had the shot won, or the game won. And that would have been Mason's first loss, and it would have been the feather in the cap of Dan Kolach. But, Mason fought and pulled it through. You can't take it away from him. As much as you want to see the underdog win, the better player won.
Mason finishes off. He's you give him an opening, he takes advantage of it. That's why he was a U.S. national champion. Mm-hmm. He's got the heart. That's what makes him the champion, to come from behind. And he wasn't playing his game, but at the end he opened up. Made every shot he was supposed to make. Very difficult hit here. A reverse shot he's playing.
No, I believe he's going to try and push that red in the hole in the corner and go 5 rails short. But we'll see.
It's a difficult hit. Real difficult. Taking his time too.
I can't tell if he's doing. Yeah, that's
exactly what you said. And he hit it beautiful.
I don't think he's short enough, but we'll see. Yep.
Beautiful.
Again,
hit.
the yellow ball, which looked like it was sitting on the rail, was about half a diamond off the rail.
That was a very difficult hit. Very difficult.
That was an exceptional shot for Jim to pull off. It's going to give him a little bit of confidence.
And kept the red out of the shot, which was important. He's got to worry about the yellow going into the red. He wants to play off the yellow. He might follow through or he might go outside. He's looking both ways. He's got an opportunity here. It looks like he can definitely follow through.
Now he's going to play a four-rail pattern off the face of the yellow ball.
I agree 100%. He'll cut the yellow straight across.
Yeah, he's going to. Problem with hitting this yellow, keeping it out of the shot, is that he's going to have to hit it very full, and it's going to steal a lot of energy from the cue ball.
He's got to open the stroke up here.
But he's only 4 inches away from the ball. It's going to be very tough to generate the speed needed to shoot this configuration. But he's a big fellow, and he pulled it off beautifully.
He had plenty power on this one. Beautiful hit.
Great shot. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. You might want to shoot with finesse and style and smooth stroke and all that, but at the end of the day, if you got to hit it.
It's also going to help him. He opened up his stroke, too. He's caught.
Gilbert's helping.
I don't know if
Gilbert's helping him with the count. It often happens. You're so focused on what you're doing, you lose track of how many you made. And Gilbert is graciously recounting accurately, I might add, his shots. There was no debate over what it was. It was just Gilbert helping Jim remember his shot sequence. Because Jim, he's on a 2, but the score is presently 16-8, 20 innings.
Might be playing underneath the red to the long short.
I can't see. That looks like
a long
yeah.
short under the red.
Gilbert played this earlier in the game.
There it is.
He hit beautiful. Caught the long cushion just before the short cushion. It's an extremely simple shot and a deadly shot, but it's by no means easy.
He's close to the ball. You don't have to do nothing. Just make an easy hit.
Well, he's going to have to hit this red about half full with maximum English and throw the red ball away from the hit. He might go on a drop in.
Yeah, off the yellow.
Short, long, short, with minimal English. He might do this with minimal English and just go 3 cushions.
Got the safety built in.
He can feather this ball and do a +2 pattern, but I think he's just going to go 3 rails.
Kind of safety with the shot, too.
Yep.
Look, the speed, the safety speed. It looks like he hit it pretty accurate. Let's see.
It's only called a safety if you miss. If you make it and you get position, it's called something else. A nice shot, People like to attribute that word safety as if he conceded the shot and was solely thinking of sticking it to his opponent, but he had every intention of scoring.
Oh, yeah, it's a two-way shot. You're happy if you make it, you're shooting. If you miss it, you're giving the guy a very difficult hit. And what you can see, shooting 8-9 feet away already. It's a very tough hit.
Can you hear? Can you?
Okay.
Yeah, we're trying to keep our voices down because we're only about 10 to 15 feet away from Jim.
Very difficult hit outside the red. Very difficult.
This is the only time I've seen him attack that short cushion from that distance with any kind of power, and subsequently the shot went short. It's hard to hit that thin hit accurately with that kind of pace and then stifle all that energy and get it to change directions and come back your way, especially with a above center or a running ball. It's a tough shot.
I think he was playing at 4 or 6 rounds, trying to hit extra thin.
Yeah, he was definitely trying to hit it thinner. He just hit a little bit too hard.
Another opportunity for Jim to take advantage of.
Yeah, when he cuts this ball in a 3 cushion pattern, it's going to go directly towards the red. So he's going to have to do something to take it out of the shot.
Bank it away from straight. Bank it under.
No, I think he's going to push it right above the red. He's going to go to the long cushion and then cut to the short cushion. He's going to try and get rid of it. There he did it.
Perfect hit.
He's got to come in short without getting. Yeah, a very nice shot.
Perfect hit.
He's left himself diagonal position, but
no reward.
He was doing the right thing and thinking only of the point in that case. He did not have enough leeway to consider safety or position or anything else. He just simply went for the point.
Very little opportunity to
he
make a point here.
He is picking away, though. He is coming back.
He's trying to hit the rail first above the yellow and snap it out of the other corner. It looks like the only possible shot. He'll put some speed on this shot.
Right, he's got to hit the long cushion, the same one he starts off hitting. That's his third cushion. He'll hit it twice, but he can't hit that any deeper than center of the long cushion. He's got it very smart.
Hit it excellent.
Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot.
What a difficult hit.
Super shot. Kept his cool.
He's in the game now.
Yeah, he is every bit in this game now.
From not being in the game, he's right in the game now. From not making a point for 20 innings, all of a sudden it's 16 to, what's that, a 3?
I believe 3 or 4. So I think it's
like 16
it's 12 or 13. I believe
right
it's 16 to 12.
It's anybody's game now. It happens where they get dry spells. No matter how good they play, they can go 5 or 6 innings. Their guy catches
Especially
up.
this many games in one day, this many innings in one day.
Right, they're all tired. They're both in good shape physically. They're both have a lot of endurance. They're not overweight. Looks like they're both in very good shape, which helps when it's a long day.
I don't think there's too many health nuts in the pool room, that's for sure.
It's just they're the only two probably.
But
me and Brian have a little weight on us. We know what it is to eat. We like eating.
Okay, he's going to play a straight 3 cushion off the right side of the red. Just minimal English and a carom to about center of the long cushion.
Beautiful hit again. He's in the game. Big
He's
time.
Very much in the game now.
Now Gilbert's got to prove he's a champion and come back after this, because he thought he had the game cruising. It's not cruising, it's a sweater now. And it looks like he has to play a bank here. And he's very good on banks. Jim is very good on banks. He'll play a system here. He'll count the diamonds. He'll take his time. He'll probably go long, short, and split them. That's what he's looking at. Unless he goes 3 straight rails, long, short, long. The opposite way.
No, he's gonna go 3 cushions to the long rail he's aiming at right now. I can't see him playing any other pattern.
He might go either corner he can go to.
I believe he has to shoot that angle he's looking at now.
3 straight rails.
If he plays this yellow ball any side,
shooting it from the 60,
right of center,
20, which will give him the 40. Should split the balls. Let's see. He's very good on banks. This is a tough. He was a fraction off. A fraction long.
Gilbert's got a tough shot here.
If he can reach it, he can go off the white.
The red ball is about.
Red's big if you look at it.
Red ball's about 8 inches, 9 inches off the short cushion, and the white ball is just about an inch higher than that.
He might have to use a bridge to make this shot. That's how far away it is.
Yeah.
We've been saying you woke up.
The score is 16 to 12. Bishop.
He just got his voice back.
Yeah, he just turned to us and said, "Where have I been?" He realized he just woke up and he's back in the game.
Jim's never out of any game, by the way. He's very difficult. He never stops trying.
So
he doesn't get disgusted.
Let's see. He's going for a left-handed. He's going for an offhanded hit.
I think he has to.
I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him
shoot.
shoot
Off the red. He's going to try something much tougher.
Okay, this shot could be.
Float.
No, I believe he's just going over the top of the ball many times across the long cushion. Many times the long cushion.
He might be doing a float.
He's going to hit a full hit. I don't think he can.
Above it, you're saying?
Yes, many times across the table.
You're 100% right, and he hit it perfect.
Absolutely
That's
perfect.
A sign of a champion. He's all of a sudden he's got to play, and he made a very tough hit, and he hit it perfect. This looks like a very tough hit again. No bargains here.
No, he's looking again. He played this shot earlier. It was that when he was down on this short cushion at the bottom of your screen, where he played rail first full into the red. This time he
The
can't
red looks-
afford to play full into the red
Yeah,
because
the
the
red's
red.
coming back.
So what he's going to have to do if he is going to play a rail first shot
He
is
might
catch
get the
about
top of the red like the shot he just made, back and forth.
that one's going to. He's looking at an across the table shot. He's going to jack up and hit slightly low left English on a kind of slight mess.
Very difficult hit, no matter how he plays.
Right. I think the only option he has here is a rail first off the red. Hitting the red about half full.
The red looks like he's going to try to cut
He,
the red. And this
right.
is
He's got to
difficult.
get the red off that short rail. There's no need for tons of power here because he's not scrubbing any speed off into the red.
I don't see how he's getting the red out of there.
He's just got to hit it half full, half stroke, a stop stroke. He doesn't want that cue ball to dive forward after contact.
Might
He wants
get
to
a
float
kiss,
it down
too.
the rail.
Might get a kiss here.
I think
Yep, there it was.
I think he
looked
just got a
nice.
little too full. Oh, let's see what happens here on the luck. Yeah, he got that a little too full and a little bit too aggressive. I think he could have played that much sweeter, but
It was
I'm
a
sitting
1 out
up
of
here.
20 hit. That was difficult.
I think without the pressure, he wouldn't have any problem getting a.
Rail first.
Yeah,
Into the
yeah.
short rail and coming out.
He just it's a little bit of pressure. It wasn't an easy shot by any means, but you throw a little bit of pressure into the mix, and all of a sudden, any problems are magnified tenfold. Now Jim's got the same exact shot here.
It looks a little easier.
Yeah, he can play it rail first off the yellow, or even ball first.
That's what it looks like.
He's looking for a natural angle, so I believe if he's going to do that, he's going to go rail first. The yellow ball's about a half inch off the short cushion.
I think he's going to make this shot. I think he's going to make this. It's
Yeah.
a nice rail first, follow through spin shot.
It's not a lot of English. It's about half English. And the rail will give him the rest, and he'll just carry him off. He'll come about the center of the short cushion, a little bit to the right of center.
I thought
A little bit. He needed to be a little bit right of the center. Yeah, he attacked it a little bit hard. But there again, we're sitting up here, and he's down there doing it. So,
Right. And I shouldn't talk about hard because
Yeah,
I bang them. I'm
yeah.
a banger. I wish I wasn't, but when you get older, you do things you don't want to do. But there's a lot of guys who can finesse that shot with half the speed he did and make it nice and smooth. Like Mason would have spun it real nice and easy.
I mean, you give anybody the same shot in multiple scenarios, and they'll shoot it many different ways, given their mood or the pressure at the time. Gilbert's going to play a short angle off the right
Yeah,
side.
he's spinning it back.
Yeah, he's shooting a low ball.
This
So
is a difficult hit.
He's not going to play it extremely hard. He's going to
He's
play with a lot of
Trying
spin,
to
though.
hit the diamond before the corner with low right.
He's going to slow the cue ball
He hit
down
it
and
pretty
spin.
nice. He hit it pretty nice. Made it.
Boy, he's hitting the balls fantastic. How
Mhm.
Mason was able to beat him, I don't know, because he's hitting the balls really well.
Well, he told me he played Mason 3 times before this tournament, and he beat him 2 out of 3 times, and he averaged 1.4 to beat Mason. So he knows what he has to do to beat Mason, and that's very difficult.
Here we go with the 4-rail hit off the left side of the red. It's a 4-rail pattern, but I believe he's just going to play it 3 rails. Short, long, short to the white ball. If he misses it, he's going to run away. He doesn't have to hit a lot of red to obtain his angle. Oh, he's coming on
He's
a plus
playing
2.
the drop in. He's playing. No, he got it short enough.
Wow, what a great shot. I didn't think he'd play that at all.
And look how easy he hit it. This is a real professional here.
He's going to be in the finals in many tournaments. He's got a lot of finish to his game, a lot
I
of
think
polish.
he's in the top 25 players in the United States.
I'm not even going to say anything like that. I couldn't say one way or the other.
He's
you can see his
500
potential.
at least.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what his average is. I don't think anyone in the U.S. really knows what their average is. There's not enough games, recorded averages to thoroughly
Well,
say.
he traveled from California to play this, so he
Yeah.
knew,
Mhm.
he plays his game. He's qualifying.
Mm-hmm. He's going with a outside of the red ball, direct to the short rail, long, short under the white ball with left-hand English.
I cannot execute that shot. It's too difficult for me. And it's very difficult.
It's not a shot that you want to hit hard.
But he hit it hard enough to keep it away from the white after he missed it. If it was the red, it would have been a slower hit.
Score is 19-12, 23 innings. So it's far from 900.
Well, Gilbert's playing
Not
pretty
quite
close to
900.
his game, you know.
And
And
but he
Jim's not
did.
playing his game.
No, Jim was
But
playing
he
better.
is making a comeback. He is up to 500 now.
Yeah, I believe the game's slipping away. Gilbert's only misfortune in his leave is that he put both balls close together, inadvertently, I'm sure. But Jim has the option to go in the lower left-hand corner with maximum English and play a 3-rail pattern there. Or if he doesn't feel he can get the length, he can go 5 rails.
Small target, too.
Yeah.
Very little
All he has
space
to do is
between
hit
the two balls.
anywhere on the left side of full of the yellow, and
Shoot this easy. He won't shoot hard.
he's going to put a lot of English on it. He's going to come off about 2 3/4, 3.
See, he didn't shoot real hard. He missed it by a hair.
If he'd have caught
By
any
hair.
bit of the yellow from almost 90% to 1%, he was going to score that shot.
That was a fraction off. And that changes the whole game from being a fraction off to the other guy shooting.
Hmm.
And you making the point and then maybe get on a run. He has to get in the game because it's 25 and Gilbert's at 19
Mhm.
already.
Gilbert's got the potential to go off the right side of the red here, very thin. He's going to have to go extremely thin to get the red out of the shot. Almost not moving it, making as maximum a cut as he can. That's not for the length of his cue ball, but to get the red out of the track that he's going to need to get on. He's really going to soft stroke this, nice and sweet. Let's see where the red is. Red is
What
clear.
a beautiful hit.
Beauty, beauty.
Perfect speed.
Okay, here's got the opportunity to play off the right side of the white ball. The white ball is about 4 inches off the short cushion. He's playing with low left English. He's going to go white ball, short rail, long rail, long rail.
Right there on the shot.
He hit it a little bit.
No, he made it.
No, it's got a lot of reverse on it.
Yeah,
I think he
stiff
tried
on
to
it.
cinch the shot by hitting it fuller and then drawing into the track. He hit a very smart crack of the ball. I think he was trying to pull it short with draw instead of hit. Perhaps he had to take care of the white ball and eliminate a kiss. But I don't think he needed to play it that way.
High tiki here. Tiki means hitting the rails. The yellow thin.
It's a rail
Long
first shot
rail
to the
again.
yellow.
So he's trying to hit the long rail, the yellow, the long rail again, and go into the red.
No, he's got to get the short rail. Long ball, long short, red.
Long short. I thought long.
Long ball, long
Long,
short,
yeah.
red. He did that beautifully. Very nice. That shot's a kind of a gimme if you can keep your head and not get too excited over the easy shot that you've been left. Gilbert left me one much easier than that, and I took it for granted and laid up and just chucked a brick. Yeah, I hit it too fat. And all right, it looks like he's going to go over the top of the ball on a natural position, long, short, long. Oh, he did catch it. He did catch it.
That's where the luck comes in.
Gilbert doesn't even question it for a second.
And it looked like he's going to hit it in the face, and he caught the
Right.
edge.
They take each other at their word for the most part. Shots are not debated. Most of these players have a little bit too much self-respect to try and steal a shot. It's just not worth it.
And if you ask me, I thought he missed it completely. But
No,
I
I
knew
did-
for
I
sure
did
he
see-
hit it.
I
knew
did
for
see the
sure
red
he hit it,
move.
but I didn't see it move.
I did see it move.
I'm older than you.
Yeah.
When you get near 70, you don't see as well, and you don't hear as well.
Okay, he's got a tough spot here. He's got a limited amount of yellow ball he could hit, but where his cue ball will start from the short cushion, he's got almost no way to attack the corner to get 2 more rails behind the red. I don't think he has an option here. I think he's going to have to play.
He's trying to go short, long.
I think
long,
this is a
short,
mistake.
right?
I think it's a mistake unless he goes many times to short cushion. I think what he's going to have to do is play off the left side of the yellow many times across the table. I don't see what else he can do.
He's trying to dig it across, playing short.
Some
long,
people will
long.
play. Coolemans plays this over hit with reverse and dies in the corner, but he doesn't have that angle.
Look at this. No. He tried to hit the long rail. not the
I don't
short.
think he
You
had
might have a
any.
chance if he hit the long
I don't
rail.
think he had anything he could do off that side of the ball. He
It
was
a
he
lock
was
position,
he was
that's, you
hoping
know,
against hope.
yeah. Look for a miracle. Yeah.
Scores 20-14. Initially, it was 8-1. So Gilbert had a 7-point lead. Now, 12 points later, he's got a 6-point.
I think.
He's got a 6-point lead.
Wasn't it 16-2 one time?
So even after all this battling, Jim Bishop has only been able to reduce the lead by 1 point.
16-2. He made 4. Gilbert made 4.
Here comes a big
and he made
stroke.
5.
Nice
Double
big
chance.
stroke.
Very difficult hit. Tremendous spin hit. Went too long.
No,
he gone.
boy, is he hitting the balls good.
Beautiful, beautiful speed. Follow through. Did everything you're supposed to do to make the shot. He's going for the throat now. He loves this shot here. This he loves. Just
Oh,
a
yeah,
nice thing, hit the
he's
spin.
been playing this a lot. Minimal English, playing it deep in the long cushion, and going very long in a 3-4 rail pattern.
Perfect.
He's been making this religiously.
That's the bread and butter for him. And for the true pros, that's what they like. There's no kiss. They follow through. It's all in, being positive. They don't have to do no low draws or very tough hits. You might hear Paul Franco in the background. He's a magician. And he's entertaining a little party there, and they're all laughing. But now back to billiards.
Okay, I believe he's going to try the same shot again, a version of the same shot again, where he's going to come in long, short, back to the short cushion under the red ball with minimal English.
That's what I agree with you.
No, he went for the
Oh, I thought
he went
he
for the
was going to
natural 3 cushions.
And he hit it too thin.
No, I thought he was going up and down. I thought he was going long, short, and then short again under the red.
And he hit it too thin yet.
Yeah,
is hard.
but he wasn't playing that. He was playing 3 cushions direct. He did leave Jim a very good position here, but it is not fat in the corner.
No, Jim.
The yellow ball's about a diamond and a half long of the corner and only about a half a diamond out, 3/4 of a diamond out. So
Jim's got a natural here.
he can play the natural off the right side of the yellow. Yes, you're right.
I'm talking about the red.
Off the
I'm
red.
looking at the table, not the camera. Looks like it's a 5 rail or 3.
Well, he's going to have to decide because he can't play both.
Now he's going off the red. He's closer to the red, easier. So he can make a nice... Now he's changing his mind now.
No, he's just looking. He's doing what he's supposed to do.
I think he's changing his mind from long distance.
No, he's trying to get a feel for the speed. He's concerned a little bit about the red getting into the shot a little bit.
He's definitely going off the red. It's either he's going to play off the 4 rounds long or on the ball.
I think he can hit this red about half full and just with right English play
He might be playing
5 rail.
long. Might be
5
playing
rail.
long. Let's see.
He went direct.
Direct in it and beat the kiss. Very nice execution.
I think he could have played at 5 also, hitting the red with more English and throwing it further away. But I'm up
To
here.
make sure he made the point. He had confidence in the hit. He took his time, did everything right. He
Okay, he's
picked
got
the
a-
shot out he liked.
He's got a short angle here off the right side of the red. He could play off either ball, actually. The red being further off the cushion. giving him more room to create an angle. I'm sorry, I was looking at the wrong ball. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's going to play a foul through off the side of the
Yeah, he's going
and short.
to, correct, he's going to hit the front face of the yellow, going directly to the short cushion. He played this shot earlier. This is a much easier position.
Looks like he's aiming low.
Well, he doesn't. He's going to hit the. He doesn't want the ball hooking. He went for a draw.
That's why he aimed low.
Draw ticky. Oh my God!
You didn't see it? We were on a bad angle.
What a beautiful shot.
We thought he was going to hit the side of the yellow and go around, but he had a ticky and he executed it. Made a beautiful hit.
Great shot. Great shot.
And he could shoot a lot easier shooting that.
Okay. It's much quieter in here, so you gotta stop. 'Cause Jim could hear you. It looks like he's going to try the same shot Gilbert tried earlier, a minimal English shot off the outside of the ball, going long into the long cushion. But he's not only shooting, right next to the yellow ball, but it's a much shallower, thinner hit. There's much less margin of error here. He is slightly jacked up, and the chance of missing this ball.
Very difficult.
Played it up. The spin shot. Didn't see that coming.
Give him a full stroke like that.
Does a little hit and run, leaving Gilbert on the short rail all by himself. He is about 3/4 of a diamond off, half a diamond off the short cushion.
It's 22-16 now. You got a game. He's right in it. Needs 9.
Well, he's closed.
He's right in it.
He's closed the gap from a 7-point deficit to a 6-point in 26 innings. The score, for all intents and purposes, hasn't changed. It's just gotten bigger on both sides.
But Jim's game's up to over 600 now. From a low average, now he's starting to really get in the game.
But the difference between points was 7 points.
Right.
Early on, and it's 6 points now. The game essentially hasn't changed. This could spin. Excellent
Tremendous shot. Tremendous shot. Not too many players can execute that shot as good as he did. Power stroke. He did everything right.
Gilbert needs 2. The lead again is a 7-point spread, as it was earlier when it was 8-1. So they've maintained their score pretty much the spread all the way through this game.
I'm not sure if he's trying to draw off the red.
Yeah, I think he's going to cut the red under the white and come in short for a 5 rail. It's going to back up under the white ball.
Tremendous concentration.
Very nice shot. He's got a lot of spin, giving him this short. Perfect.
Perfect speed.
Well, now that was his 24th point, and he's left the red ball huge in the cushion in the upper left-hand corner.
He loves this shot.
All he's worried about is getting on track and beating the kiss.
Big red ball too.
He's got to kind of play somewhat the same pattern. He can either play it short like he just did under the white, play the exact same backup pattern, or cut the English down, hit a little bit thinner, and try and go long direct.
Taking a lot of time, figuring out everything.
This is his last point.
He's down now, concentrating.
Just got to figure the kiss, figure where the white ball's going to be.
What a thin hit he made.
Did he feather that
what
ball?
What a thin hit.
He feathered the ball. Feathered the ball, kept it out of the shot, and went long. Absolutely an excellent outshot and an excellent example of shooting. Gilbert finishes the game, I believe, in 26 innings, 25 points in 26 innings. Just great shooting. And that's our last covered match.
It's close to a 1 average.
Have a good night. See you tomorrow. 10 o'clock.
Take care. He can play, can he, Brian? He can play.